Two airlines you've definitely heard of, JetBlue and Frontier. Who truly gives you more for your money in 2025? On the left, JetBlue, known for comfort in the clouds. And on the right, Frontier Airlines, America's ultra-low-cost flyer. Let's skip the advertising hype and break down what really matters for your travel. We'll rate both airlines in every key category, with points up for grabs, so you'll see exactly who comes out ahead. And trust me, the final scoreboard might surprise you. Okay, let's map this out before we start nitpicking. Here are the categories we're breaking down: price, reliability, cabin experience, fees and baggage, and loyalty. Each of these will make or break your decision. Trust me. Let's kick this off with price, because who doesn't check fares first? So JetBlue, yeah, they're usually pretty competitive, especially compared to big legacy airlines. And if you're quick, you can snag decent deals on shorter routes. But don't expect rock-bottom prices. There are some hidden fees lurking, and next to ultra-cheap rivals, you'll spend a bit more. Now, Frontier. Oh, and here's something cool if you're saving every penny. Frontier hits the lowest fares for 2025 U.S. domestic travel. Their whole thing is ultra-low cost. But, and it's a big but, just breathing on board feels like it racks up extra charges. Bags, snacks, seat selection, the works, all cost extra. If you want anything more than just the seat, that's when it gets pricey. So, for cold, hard price numbers, Frontier comes out ahead. Now, on to reliability, because honestly, what's the point of cheap tickets if your flight's always delayed, right? JetBlue's got a slight edge here. Their delay stats aren't perfect. They actually landed around 74% on time for the first half of 2025, which, honestly is below the industry average. And they've even gotten fined for chronic delays. Still, their bag mishandling rates are better than Frontier, so you're less likely to lose your stuff. Okay, now Frontier. The good? Pretty low rate of bag mishandling. The bad? Like, really bad. We're talking worst in-class cancellation rates, lowest on-time stats among major U.S. carriers, and nobody likes being denied boarding or stuck in a tarmac queue, right? If reliability matters to you, JetBlue's the safer pick here. All right. Let's get cozy, or not, with cabin experience. With JetBlue, you get free Wi-Fi on board, which is insane for 2025. More legroom than most, and complimentary snacks and drinks to keep you going. Sometimes their older fleet has a bit of tight seating, but generally, it's way above the low-cost average. Over to Frontier and, well, you pay for pretty much everything. If you want to choose a seat with a bit of legroom, that's a fee. Snacks? Nada. Unless you fork over more cash. No free Wi-Fi, less space, and every single amenity has a price tag. So yeah, JetBlue takes cabin comfort to a whole different level. Wait, quick fun fact. Did you know JetBlue actually got hit with a $2 million fine in January 2025 for chronic flight delays? Makes you think twice about those on-time stats, huh? Talking fees and baggage. Super important. JetBlue usually includes a cabin bag in most fares. Pretty transparent about what you get, which is always nice. Although, heads up, their checked baggage fees aren't the absolute lowest. Now Frontier, their low bag mishandling rate is great, but wow, basically everything is an add-on. Carry-on, checked bags, even seat selection. It can get pretty wild once you add up all those little extras. If you want straightforward fares and fewer surprises, JetBlue wins out here too. Finally, we should talk about loyalty, because hey, maybe you fly a lot and want those perks. JetBlue's True Blue program gives you points, perks, and even some transfer partners. There's been some devaluation recently, but it's still pretty generous overall. On the Frontier side, they've got their miles program. It's there. Redemption options are limited. Elite perks are kind of meh, and if you chase status, the benefits don't go very far. So for regular travelers, JetBlue is still the loyalty winner. If we throw all these scores onto a chart, JetBlue really pulls ahead in comfort, reliability, and loyalty. Frontier's big draw is just that, ultra-low prices. The graph makes it super clear where each airline shines and stumbles. So here's the bottom line. If you care about comfort, amenities, and don't mind risking a bit of a delay, JetBlue is the way to go. Maybe you're the grab my headphones and chill flyer. JetBlue is for you. If you're flexible, only care about price, and don't mind shelling out for every extra, from your snacks to that window seat, Frontier's the winner. Both have their quirks, But for most, JetBlue's mix of comfort and perks probably tips the scale. Was this useful? Bookmark it so you don't have to do this mental math for your next trip. And definitely stick around for more real-time airline shootouts, tips, and tricks to make travel in 2025 a breeze.